Hi, my name is Aaron, and today I'm going to explain what factors affect long-run economic growth. So first, we have to look at productivity, because productivity is the main contributing aspect to long-run economic growth. So what productivity refers to the amount of goods and services produced per worker by 1 hour of work. So productivity can be broken down into three different categories. The first we have is physical capital, which refers to equipment and tools that we use to make things. Then we have human capital, which refers to the education and knowledge necessary to use these tools and equipment. And then we have technological change, which impacts how fast we're able to make things with our current equipment. More technologies or different technology changes can impact how fast we're able to learn and also make things. So what factors can affect productivity? Well, there's education, which obviously affects human capital. How much we know and what we know affects how well we can make things. Then we have institutions like banks and laws and government and culture, which can impact the ways in which we are able to access things like money or education. Then we have research and development, which impacts technological change. Research and development into new technologies, into new knowledge and new science can help us to create better equipment and know more about the things we want to make, including how to make things better or worse. Then we have domestic savings and investments, which refers to how much money a country is able to pool together in order to afford research and development, afford buying new equipment, afford all these different things. And investments can also be foreign investments as well. Foreign direct investments like owning a piece of land, or indirect investments like buying stock in a Canadian company. Then you have infrastructure, which is more of a government thing. Infrastructure is things like roads, things like buildings that we use every day, power lines, any sort of access to utilities. These things impact our ability to learn, to work, and beyond. So what are our two examples? The first example that we have is Venezuela, and the second one is Canada. And these two countries are on separate ends of this long-run growth spectrum. So first, Venezuela, as we've seen in the news, Venezuela has a lack of infrastructure in terms of their ability to extract natural resources. They have unstable institutions with their dictatorship government, and they also have low domestic savings with their volatile economic system. Then you have Canada, which has robust infrastructure projects, stable institutions, and one of the most educated populations in the world. And you can see the disparity between the two nations. I hope this video was helpful in teaching you the factors that affect long-term economic growth.